Hi, Michael. This question is just regarding the allegations of bullying at SBS that we've been hearing around in the media. I'm just wondering whether you think there's any basis to those allegations, and you think if there are issues of bullying happening in SBS, what are you going to be doing about dealing with issues of bullying?
Yeah.
Basically, that's what I wanted to ask.
Thank you. Look, he's referring to, there was a couple of articles, one in Crikey and a couple in a small blog site called the Daily Review, that had a few employees or former employees talking about a high level of bullying in the organisation. Do I think that there's a bullying problem in this organisation? I absolutely categorically do not. When I look at all our stats in the organisation, whether it be our engagement score that's up year on year for the last 3 years, I look at our attrition rates are down for the last 3 years, year on year. I look at the actual number of bullying complaints in the organisation are half of what they were 3 years ago. So all the stats tell me that we don't have a problem. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean we don't. I've then spent quite a bit of time talking to a lot of people around the organisation to see if there is a problem, because we know our formal bullying numbers are absolutely down. I mean, we're talking about single digits in a year at the moment. I have no doubt that, when you think about those two websites, their business model is based on gossip. That's what their business model is based on. When we look at various bullying complaints around the organisation, often when we investigate them, a high percentage of them are a situation where an employee is being told by their manager that they're not doing a good enough role, they're not meeting the minimum requirements for their role, and so that some people then go bullying. Now, it's an easy word to throw around. Now, when it's a really serious case of bullying, absolutely, we jump on that. We investigate. We've had several, investigations over the last few years, a handful of cases that we've investigated. We've got people externally that we use to make sure it's an independent investigation, and in some cases we've taken action. We have really good review processes in the organisation where if people feel that there's a problem and they don't want to go to their manager or they don't want to go to their director, they can go to people externally through the whistleblower process, and we do get feedback that way. So there's confidential ways you can do that. So I think there's lots of things and policies in place in the organisation that if somebody feels there's an issue, that they can raise it, they can get it looked at in an independent and professional way. So I think the processes around bullying, because it's a very serious issue, obviously, and so we've got to take it very seriously. So, when I look at things like 91% of the organisation say that they're really proud to work at SBS and engagement scores are up, no, I don't think there's a problem. And so, I'm not too concerned about those few articles that may have been written by a few disgruntled former people who have left the organisation.
So is there something that the leadership could do, maybe, if you think they are just perceived by some people? What do you think the leadership could do to allay those fears or the feeling that, fingers being pointed at you constantly, or what should be done then?
Well, hopefully I've just outlined in terms of assuring you that I don't believe that there's a problem across the organisation, and I just went through all those stats. Hopefully that gives you some comfort that there isn't an issue, but also what I said to you about the processes that are in place, so that if there is an issue, there is a process that you can go through to have things looked at. Hopefully that gives people comfort that there's not a problem, and if there is a problem in your own area or you feel that there's an issue, that you know how and where to get that looked at. Thank you for the question. Over here, Ken.